There we go. That people can take home. They are a little more into the budget and it will look... Hello. Sorry for keeping you waiting. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Whispers. Oh, don't worry, don't stand up. Okay. Well, you're here for a face assessment. You are having some issues with your skin. Yeah. How long has it been? Quite some time. And why did you decide to come now? It's something changed, that it got worse? It got worse. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Very well. Let's see. I do see that you're a patient of us. So let me check your medical history with us. Okay, you have had several treatments, mostly beauty treatments. And no, I don't see any assessments or checkup on your skin about allergies or anything like that, correct? So all the treatments that you have been done is mostly for beauty purposes, right? Very well. So it's a very good idea that you came here for the analysis and assessment of your skin to see what is causing your discomfort, which from what you wrote here is itchiness during the night only when you wash your face, redness at some points during the day that gets pretty uncomfortable, feels like your face is stretching. Okay, and also some breaks, like little pimples. Okay, are you wearing anything at the moment? Okay, just base foundation. Okay, let's remove that first and see what's hiding behind that. How do you normally remove your makeup? Just soap and water? What type of soap? Regular hand soap? Okay. Well, some hand soaps can have chemicals that are not appropriate for our faces, for the skin in our faces, because they might have perfumes or very harsh chemicals that might be good for the hands to remove the dirt and bacteria, but not for our faces. So we might want to try a clean soap, something specially made for the face. Neutral, yes, it will be good. Nothing too creamy though, yeah, because those leave residues in your skin. Oh, I see what you're talking about. See some blemishes from the little pimples that you were telling me about. No, it doesn't seem like regular acne. Okay. There might be some issues with allergies. So what we are going to be doing first is an allergy test. Then we're going to do an inch by inch examination of your skin to see how it's behaving with the testing that I'm going to be doing. Okay. Let me just file it up in your patient chart. So let me mark your face where we are going to be doing the Allergy testing. Okay. No, don't worry, it's not gonna hurt. Might get a little bit red, which is what we expect to see when there is an allergy. We are gonna do it in this shake, okay? I'm gonna do a drawing like a tic-tac-toe here to mark the areas where we are gonna place the allergen, the common allergens, which will be soaps, makeup, foundation, chemicals, and also sun protectors. Okay, so what you can expect is me touching you, but you shouldn't feel itchiness or pain or a burning sensation. The only sign that I'm gonna have about a reaction is a change of color in the area in a specific. Okay, in case that you feel that, it means that you're having a very harsh reaction, and we want to know that immediately, because you shouldn't feel absolutely nothing about that. So if you feel it, let me know so I can rapidly remove it. Okay, so we are going to be doing it with drops. And I'm going to place a cover right below here. Okay. We don't want any spills on the rest of your face, so we just wanted it here. There we go. Okay, let me see the time. We are gonna leave it for around a minute or two, okay? Very well, so let's start with the first round. This is to detect any possible allergies with makeup foundations. These chemicals that are in makeup foundations are in almost every single one, so we have this one for that. Now try not to move. I'm gonna place it directly. There we go. The next one is from soaps that we normally use in our household. There we go. Remember, if you feel any sensation, let me know immediately. This next one is from pollen and stuff that is in the air naturally during certain seasons. There we go. This one comes from the majority of sunscreens. There we go. And the last one is a common allergen that's found in bacteria with phones, and that is in our hands. Okay, so we're gonna leave it for a couple of minutes, right? While I update your information. Now remember to tell me if you feel anything weird. Very important to know. Okay, how's it going? Not feeling anything? Okay, that's a good sign. Very good sign. Okay, I'm gonna be checking with our UV light. Just wanna make sure. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this light here. There we go. This way I can see better. Sometimes it reacts to UV light, other time it doesn't. It just shows a redness. Well, it's starting to react. We have two reactions going on there. Okay, one is from a common bacteria that is found in phones and in our hands, which means that when we are talking on the phone, maybe you're placing it too much into your face, or you're touching your face a little bit too much. That it's one of the reasons. And the other one, it's coming from foundation. The other ones see no reaction at all. Let's see how with our time. We're still in time to see if there's any other reaction, but yes, no touching the face. That's one of the parts. And definitely foundation. Okay, the foundation that you wear. I'm gonna ask maybe dumb question, but it's necessary. Let me just remove this. You don't need it. How old is the foundation that you wear? Do you keep track of the expiration date? Okay, that's might be a dumb question. Some people forget that makeup also has expiration date. And especially for foundation, it's important to check that because it can contain some natural chemicals that will spoil with time and create bacteria in it. Even though you see it normal, it smells normal, it can create bacteria. The other type of reaction could be on the chemicals that is in them. So for you, I will suggest a foundation that is hypoallergenic. They might be a little bit more pricey, yes, but it's something that is gonna help you, especially if you put it around your face, which I do see it's the most red that we see in your face. So definitely that could be the culprit. So we want to check out what you have in your makeup drawer, in your makeup bag. Check the expiration dates, and if possible, throw them away and get something new, something that is hypoallergenic. Yes, definitely your skin is sensitive because it reacted to the bacteria of the hands that we normally have in our hands and sometimes in our phones. Most people are not that reactive, that don't have that big of a reaction like the one that you have. So you might want to keep your hands off your face or wash them properly, like a lot during the pandemic times, remember? In the same way. Yes, because you have a very sensitive skin. Definitely. So we are gonna check now your face and see how the reaction affects all the areas, okay? Normally going inch by inch. Tell us which areas are more prone to these problems. I'm going to smudge a little bit of the product in these parts. Again, you shouldn't feel anything bad, okay? Forehead seems good. Let's go down. Cheek areas is something that definitely very sensitive for you. Now in your nose. Also quite sensitive. That's quite a big reaction. Yeah, very red. And I also see some pimples forming up there. Let's go down here. So all this area in particular, it's overreacting to the makeup chemicals. Again, could be expiration or could be a chemical. So you definitely want to change to a different brand. Now let's see your chin. Very reactive too. This area also. Okay, let me get another instrument that is gonna allow me to see up close to your skin and see what the damage is done with it. Okay, 1 second, I'll be back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh yeah, big reaction. Take off my glasses here. Now for this, I'm gonna be quite close to you, I'm sorry. Okay. You ready? This goes even 2 layers in. Your forehead is just 1 layer, but under cheek, it's quite a damage for some time. Chin area too. Let's see here. Well, we have good news and bad news. Good news is that we know the cause. Bad news is that the damage is quite intense. It's quite deep. So we're going to have to do a treatment. We can do it today if you want. This treatment consists on stripping all the pores of that bacteria and those chemicals. Remember that makeup, especially the way that you remove it just with soap and water, doesn't remove all the traces of makeup inside the pores. So it will be very important to do a full deep cleanup. And what we're going to be doing is a steam cleanup. It feels great, but it does take a little bit of time to exert all that products inside your pores, okay? You're gonna need to protect your clothing because it might get wet from the dripping. So allow me to prep you up. Is it too tight? Okay. Okay, let me just call my nurse here so she can prepare our steamer. Okay, gonna remove the marks and the allergens. Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna give you an instruction on how to clean your face after this. While you're in the steamer, I'm gonna be preparing it for you, okay? So don't worry. Hi, nurse. Can you prepare the steamer, please? It will be for level 3 allergens, 406. Yeah, can you have it ready in a couple of minutes? Yeah, just place it here. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's take this off. Now, during this part, I suggest you not to take out your phone because it might get damaged with the steam. Yeah, well, some of our clients and our patients kind of fall asleep during this part. So it's okay to relax. Your chair can be a recline. So don't worry about that. Oh, thank you, nurse. Just place it here. Thanks. No, that will be all. Thank you. Very well, so let's prepare this. Yeah, it's quite relaxing. You're going to enjoy it a lot. Let me just set it up, okay? There we go. Good. So I'm going to start with 10 minutes. Hopefully that is going to strip your pores of all those chemicals and bacteria. And we're going to see a difference, okay? Let me prep you up. I'm going to lower the lights for your relaxation. As I'm telling you, quite important not to use your phone. Yes, because there will be a lot of steam and could be some dripping. Your clothes are protected, so everything is fine. It's okay if it drips a little bit into the cape. That's okay. Lower this. That. Are you comfortable? Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna set it up for 10 to 15 minutes depending on how I see your skin, and I will be coming to check you regularly. Okay? Okay, comfortable? Very well. So I'll be back in a minute. Just relax and enjoy the experience. I'm sorry for turning the lights on. You're taking a little nap? Don't worry, it's completely normal. Actually expected. Let me clean you up. Yeah, you're dripping a bit. How did it feel? Nice and soothing? My patients love that part. Even though it's quite a serious matter, it can be relaxing too. Okay, I'm going to take off the cape too. Very good. Let's clean your face. I'm going to add a little bit of water on top, just distilled water. Here we go again. Very good. Okay, we're going to be checking your skin again. Let's see how it looks, okay? Very good. Good, 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 good. Well, I don't see any traces of it. We were able to completely strip all those chemicals. Now the important part is to keep it that way. You're going to start feeling your skin better in the next 2 days because you no longer have all that build up inside your pores. There should be no breakage anymore. That acne that you had, or the redness, or the tight sensation at night. Now, very important thing to do is the changes that I was telling you about, which is the foundation that you wear. I do suggest you to throw away everything that you have right now regarding foundation. Yes, because we don't know which of the one that you might have. Maybe you have just one or several ones. It's the one that is causing that. And also wear foundation that is hypoallergenic. Very important. You can find it at any makeup store. Just ask for it. And there are some budget brands that are good. So you might look for it. Or even online. There are also some that you can find even on Amazon. Your hands and your phone. Try to keep them away. Even though it's not the main problem with you, your skin is very sensitive. It's gonna catch and eat all of those bacteria that puts closer to your face. So with your phone, try to tap like this or speakerphone, but not touching directly your face. If you're someone that tends to touch their face a lot, like being like this or scratching too much, try to be more mindful about it, especially with the nails. In the nails, it's where most of the bacteria can be found. I'm not calling you a dirty person, okay? I'm just saying that it's normal that during the day we're touching things all over, and then we touch our faces. In most cases, there is no problem with that. But on cases special like you, which is sensitive skin, you need to be mindful of it, that you should not be touching your face without washing your hands first, or washing your face right after touching it, which could be a little bit more difficult. That's a good question, actually. If you have a foundation that is hypoallergenic, will it protect you? No. The bacteria will move deep inside your pores. Yes. So, preferably not touching your face, or be mindful of always having your hands clean, or just avoid touching it a bit too much. And another thing, if you use brushes, makeup brushes for applying the foundation, wash them properly, regularly, I would say, every week. Or if you use sponges or whatever you use to put on your foundation, or if you do it with your hands like I do, you have to have your hands completely clean. Because imagine foundation that is reactive for you and hands, it's like double. But don't worry, I put all this information in your prescription, and you're gonna take home some drops. This is just a preventive that you're gonna be wearing for a week. You're gonna apply 2 drops in your hand. Once you go home and you wash your face as you normally do, yes, with a neutral soap, and just apply it in your whole face with 2 drops for 1 week. Yeah, this is just to clear up everything that you had from the reaction. Do you have any questions? Well, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much. You can go with Nurse Jonie for the prescription and the information booklet on how to take care of your sensitive skin. It was my pleasure, and hopefully we will see you again for another beauty treatment. Goodbye.